Live.
Okay, welcome everyone. Before I call this meeting to order, this park board meeting to order, I want to read an announcement that the park board meeting is being live streamed at livestream.townofdyer.com. And anyone who wishes to make public comments, please send an email to publiccomments@townofdyer.com. And with that said, I will call the May 12th, 2020 Park Board meeting to order. If we will pledge the flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Alice, will you call the roll, please?
Annette,
Here.
Sharon, Sharon,
Here.
Mike,
Here. Okay, we have a quorum. The next order of business will be the consent agenda, which is claims. And we will have to once again defer the March 10th, 2020 minutes because Brooke is not present. So at this time, the consent agenda will be the claims and the minutes from the April 12th, 2020 meeting. What's the pleasure of the board?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the claims and the minutes from the April 12th, 2020 meeting as presented.
Is there a second?
I second.
Okay, motion and second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Alice?
Annette,
Yes.
Sharon,
Yes.
Mike.
Aye. Okay, motion carries. Michael, under announcements?
Just that we have, obviously with the virus going around, the coronavirus, we've canceled all the programs right now. We are still canceled through June. We also don't have anybody enrolled into the beginning of the summer programs, which would have started in June, rightfully so because of the coronavirus. So we are putting together a plan to do some programming in July, right, as stage 5 happens with the state of Indiana. So we're planning on making those programs, I would guess, coronavirus friendly, so with the appropriate, guidelines being followed with, CDC guidelines and such. So we are working on that and to get some information out to everyone so that we could, hopefully resume somewhat of a normal summer.
Okay,
And that's all.
thank you, Mike. Okay, under new business, we have the Central Park North End Playground equipment.
Mhm.
And before we go into that, we all received 4 options in the email on this. I've had an opportunity to speak with Mike on some timing for this because we really haven't had a chance to get together and talk about these options. So what I'd like to propose is we have several options. We could possibly have a Zoom study session on May 26th and discuss these options, because I don't think any of us have really got together, look at them together and talk about them. Or I'm saying we are going to have a special meeting on for the bond approval on June 23rd at our study session. The bids, I'm sorry, the bids on June 23rd. So that's a normal study session anyway. We have a special meeting. So we could either have a Zoom on the 26th or just them on the 23rd as a group. We can all look at them, talk about them, and with Mike, he seems to feel that that should give us plenty of time if we discuss them on July 23rd. It won't hold, or June 23rd. It won't hold anything up, and then we could approve whichever option we choose on the July 14th meeting. Does that pretty much capsulize it, Mike?
Mr. President, I assume what you're saying is a motion for action.
Yeah, hi, Brooke.
Hi.
Okay, I was gonna, defer it, and if that, I just was bringing that up to the board, and if it's all right with, you folks, that'll give us a chance to sit down as a group or on this venue and talk about it and not delay anything.
So presumptively, then it would be a Zoom meeting as well, unless otherwise notified
Yes.
on the 23rd.
Yeah, that would be a work, because we're gonna have a special, that's our normal, June 23rd is our normal work session. And
Okay,
we're gonna have a special meeting for bid approval that right before our work session. So I just want to throw that out. If the board is someone, if you feel that's appropriate, we can defer it if the board so desires.
I would rather have a chance to discuss it with the board at a separate time. I think that either the May 26th or the June 23rd would be great.
Okay. Is there with that said, is there a motion to defer this item?
I'll move to defer it.
I'll second that.
Okay, any further discussion? Okay, hearing none else?
Nanette,
Yes,
Aaron,
yes,
Brooke,
Yes,
Mike.
Aye. Okay, motion carries. We will defer this to our June 23rd work session. And Mike had said, if something comes up between then and Ron, we can always, at our meet, if we have to have a Zoom one, we could have a Zoom one, I guess, on the,
So nothing, so May 26th, nothing May 26th.
there'll be nothing May 26th
okay.
unless for some reason, but you felt that Ron, that this would give us plenty of time. Because
Oh,
we're not-
yeah. I mean, yeah, they're starting what their last month, our contract for this hub area
Okay.
that they're doing now. So,
Okay.
yeah, they have a placeholder in there as of now, which I said 4,000 square feet for the 5 to 12-year-old and 2,700 square feet for the 2 to 5-year-old. And these options are less than that altogether. So, yeah, we still got a spot for that.
All right, so we will put this for discussion and hopefully everything's opened up. And I think the town's opening up, June 14th is when the town hall is going to open for around that time? Okay. But around there, we're hopefully, all right. Okay, good. I want to circle back under new business. I'd like to bring up again the approval of the minutes of the March 10th, 2020 Park Board meeting. And everybody can vote. I'm sorry, except Sharon. So what is the pleasure of the board?
I would like to make a motion to approve the minutes from the March 10th, 2020 meeting as presented.
I'll second it.
Motion second. Any discussion? Alice?
Nanette,
Yes,
Brooke,
Yes,
Mike.
Aye. Motion carries, minutes approved. All right, under old business, we have none. Under town council liaison report, Bob, do you have anything for us?
I have no reports from the town council. The only question I did have is that at our last meeting, Ms. Wargo brought up, I believe that it was the ADA swings at some of the parks, and we looked into that
Yeah.
to see what that
Yeah,
would cost.
actually, Hearthstone's done. We added one in already. Eberly Park actually didn't have one either. So Hearthstone and Eberly both have one now. And then majority of the other ones have some. And the only ones that would not have one now would be some of the older playgrounds as of right now. But Hearthstone and Eberly are taken care of.
Okay, thanks. That's all I got.
Mr. Attorney.
I have no report.
Okay. Michael?
I just had two other things. I'm going to submit that land and water grant for Autumn Chase Park this week. We're all good to go with everything with that. So that will go in. The due date's June 1st. Anyway, if we do get something, this would all be for 2021 if something does occur, which does line up with the bond schedule and funding schedule and stuff like that for Autumn Chase Park. And then on June 12th, we are having a bid opening here at Town Hall at 10 o'clock. That would be for the Central Park project that we've been working on for many, many months. And that would be for the added ball field, pond 1 and 3, and then the walking paths around there. So the estimate that we did got back from the engineer was 2.9.
All right. Anything else, Mike?
No, that's all.
Okay. Anything from the board members?
I have a question. Since you have the attorney and the town manager and there's a town council person there. I'm on the beautification committee too. And I had talked to Mary Tanis because we had gotten some flowers from America in Bloom that needed to be planted somewhere. And she said that I could do something in Hearthstone Park. So then I thought, would it be okay for me to arrange for my landscaper to draw some possibilities for that sign that I would ultimately pay for, and the Parks and Park Board or the town council or whomever could approve it before I did it and paid for it? Or is that a different issue altogether?
Nice donation. It,
Yes,
just as you say, but it would have to be approved by the town council ultimately and the park board.
right. I wouldn't want to do it, just do it, but I would hire a company to do it and pay for it after you had approved what I was thinking of doing.
I have a question. You're just talking about around like the signage for the park?
Right. They have a
And-
beautiful sign there, and I
Mhm.
thought it would look even more beautiful if instead of a half-dead evergreen, it had brickwork or stonework or something around the sign with some nice looking perennials that I could maintain because I can walk down the street with a bucket of water.
Right. I like the idea of the flowers. Is that come out of some sort of beautification budget, or that's all
Well,
volunteer?
that would come out of my budget, my personal budget. The beautification committee, we were given seeds and we've been growing them.
Mhm.
And we are supposed to submit pictures to America in Bloom at what we've done with these flower seeds that we got. And I thought at least if we did some around that sign, I know we're going to do some around Town Hall, things like that. But since I told Mary I'd handle Hearthstone Park, I wanted Hearthstone Park to be nicer
Right.
because it's just how I am. It's like me.
I hate to play lawyer, but you'd have to sign a release and hold harmless agreement with the town.
I was going to say I wouldn't have a problem with anything that I would need to do correctly.
I know that.
So would we want to discuss that? Now you want to have that discussed at our work session, or?
I would suggest maybe that she submits some kind of, at least an outline or written proposal, so it could be discussed.
Okay.
Yeah, I can contact my landscaper, have him do drawings of what we could do, and then bring them to the discussion session. And then after the park boards looked at it and said what they think, it could go to the town council to see what they think. Because I can make sure that I sign anything I have to sign saying that I'm going to be responsible for the cost of it. And, and I'll maintain it until I drop dead. Whichever comes first.
Oh,
Okay, that sounds good. We can maybe do this on the 23rd then, man.
I'm hoping to, because I can get a hold of my landscaper probably tomorrow.
Okay. All right, thank you. Tom, you have anything?
No, other than, well, I do, yes. Mike and I have talked about, I'm gonna submit our community development block grant fund, and I'm gonna put in, we're gonna see if the playground equipment for this park, for Central Park, will qualify. Because it is a regional park, it will qualify as opposed to a neighborhood park. Okay, so I think we'll be okay, and that'll pay for it's about, I think we have $75,000 thereabouts, so basically it'll pay for the equipment and stuff like that. So and they'll want it done by next year, which is
Perfect for
our
this,
time.
yeah. Great. That'd be great.
But I don't want to get into an argument like we did the last time with 375. Sorry. It's a good deal.
Oh, it's a good
Free
deal.
playground equipment.
It's free, anything.
Yeah, it costs you
75,000 is
$20,000
75,000. It's money's money.
Yeah.
Anything else from the board? Any more comments or thoughts?
I did have something else to share. Matt had accepted a job in Cincinnati. We don't know when we're gonna move right now, but probably in July, we'll be moving sometime to Cincinnati.
Oh. Sorry to hear that.
I know, we're sad because
Happy
we're
for your family.
gonna-
I don't mean it that way, but I'm happy for your family, but I'm sorry, you'll be leaving this board.
I know. I'm sorry too.
Well. Okay, well. So you'll be here through June though, right?
Correct. Mhm.
Good.
And maybe July, I don't, everything, since he works for the Army Corps of Engineers, it's kind of up in the air when exactly we would be told to relocate.
Okay. All right. Okay. Public input, I guess if Frank would give it a little bit.
Yeah, Mike, we have received no emails to public comments at townofdar.com at this time. So we have no public comment through that medium.
Okay. All right, so having no public input,
Is there any public comment, I guess, out in the,
I think everybody here is in the audience has commented, Frank. Okay. At this time, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll motion to adjourn.
Okay, second,
Second that?
Alice?
Brooke,
I
Yes.
Jeanette,
Yes.
Aye. Okay, meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Hope everyone's safe, and pretty soon we'll all get to meet together in real life, I hope.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, thank you.
I do these at work all the time.